What's up, guys? Today is July 19th, and I figured it would be a perfect time to do a reptile room tour. So the first part of this tour, we're just going to go through the main reptile room. So I'm actually going to start over here. And she was literally just out a second ago. But this is Savannah, my Schneider skink. She is heavy in shed right now. Here's some quick facts about them. Yeah, she is a big personality. She is very unique. She's just one of my favorite to handle. She's probably my smartest animal. Probably about to run under. But we're going to try and feed her. We're going to be trying to feed everyone today and just doing maintenance just so you guys can get a true look. Yeah, there she goes. Yeah, that is the first one. Savannah, the Schneider skink. Yeah, let's look at her. Let's see if she wants food. Let me grab some food for her. One thing I like about her is actually she has like a kind of monitor like feeding response, or like a toke, where she just rips her head around and really like thrashes, which I think is fun to watch. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you can see she's not doing it that much right now, but she is in shed, but she really like thrashes her food around. And when she gets out, she's just really intelligent. She'll like under your head just to get a like higher vantage point. She'll crawl all around, so really neat. There she is. It's a little big, but she always scoffs it down. Let's see how she'll take one more, and then we're gonna move on to the 67-gallon bioactive enclosure. I think that'll be nice for you guys to see. Here she is. Oh, you were looking at it. Good girl. So I'm going to do the rest of the feeding off camera, and then I'll be back in a second to show you what's up next. So she ended up accepting 3 roaches, but while we're here, I might as well show you, just keep some of my feeders down there, and I also just have a lot of storage. So next up, you're on to the 67-gallon bioactive enclosure. I'll just show this off to you guys. It needs a mist right now, but no gecko is in here yet. This is going to be for my old man, Mango. He's not that old. He's only 5-year-old. But nonetheless, he's about to get moved in here. I'll just talk you through it. Up here we have a neon pothos, bromeliad, silver pothos, another bromeliad, a philodendron, bird nest fern. We have this begonia rex, but unfortunately it's getting a little leggy, which is really unfortunate, but what you gonna do about it? We have like an earth star, a draconia, and a Boston fern. It's doing alright. It's kind of growing weird, but yeah, this is going to be an amazing upgrade for my gecko, who's currently in an 18 by 18 by 24, so this is a huge upgrade. So I'm going to use this little squirt bottle to fill my bromeliad cups. So yeah, and then you can see there's obviously a big bridge going through the middle. I secured all these branches I found outside with Gorilla Glue, and I sanitized all of them, so they should all be safe to use. Yeah, this is going to be a really good home for my guy. So next up, we're going to look at a roach colony and tarantulas. So this is your warning. If you don't want to see tarantulas or a roach colony, you can go ahead and skip to whatever I put in the top right corner. Just a moment. But yeah, we're going to go on to the roaches and some spiders. All right, so we're going to start down here. I guess I won't show that yet because I just told people to skip past it. But then here is my colony of pallid roaches. You can't really see any. Let me get my tweezers and show you some. Me moving it stirred it up a little bit, but they come in all different sizes. There you go. You can see the bigger ones have wings. You can see. Then if I could find a little nymph, they're like black on the smaller side. Yeah. There you go. There's a little nymph down there. I'm not sure if you can see it. But they come in all different sizes. Then I just feed them produce. So very, very easy. and they breed really fast. Alright, down here is just more storage. We have this enclosure for future, and we have all of our spiders. So we're just going to start by overfilling water dishes, and then today, this guy's still a little fat. This one will get some pre-kill. This pecan wrestling will try and feed a stun roach. And this one's fat and doesn't need any food, and this one has not came out from outside her web funnel, so we'll leave her alone. Alright, so we're going to start with our Caribbean versicolor enclosure. I do quite like this enclosure because it's not bioactive, but it's planted. And this one, I miss a little different. I just give all the moss a little drink. Give the pothos a good drink. I haven't done this in over a week, so you can take a good drink. This will help raise the humidity without getting it all nasty. And then I'll just overflow this water dish as well. Just add some humidity. It's not even overflowed, but it's just filled up. And I'm gonna leave her alone. Nothing else that really needs to be done there. She's just chilling in her webbing. I think she's in pre-molt, so we'll leave her alone. Next up, we'll come down to Santa Catalina. He's just gonna get in waters overfilled. So I'm gonna take him over to the other counter. So I've decided just to move everything over here for viewing purposes, except for the camera dry sling, because that one is still new and doesn't need anything. But we're gonna start just by overfilling this Santa Catalina's water dish. She's probably gonna get pissed off. There you go, a little more just to moisten up that corner. She's probably mad I haven't gave her any food, but take a look at her. She is chunky. You should be in pre-molt, but I don't doubt she won't accept food. Alright, next up we'll just do our Vicularia. Now this girl has actually been my most ravenous eater out of all of them. Believe it or not. Not a fan of this enclosure, but should be nice and simple. Just nice overfill. That's it. That's all she needs. She's just chilling behind her hide with her butt up. Yeah, she's actually been a very ravenous hunter. Wish she was out right now so I could show you, but she is very plump right now. And finally, for today, we have our speckled patch, which is a subspecies of Hapalopus. Yeah, she can take a pre-kill, but we still gotta fill up her water dish. I'll show you that real quick. Excuse me, girl. Hey, you're gonna get your toes caught. I'm gonna grab my catch cup. She's really active right now, and I'm not a fan of a tiny spider running out. I will have a video of the pecan camera eating soon, but it hasn't started webbing at all, and it's just seems stressed. So I'm just gonna leave her alone for a little bit. You're really testing your luck here. Please don't stand right there. Oh, let me get this so you guys can actually see. She's really moving around. She'll probably get, actually, it's gonna be a few molts before she needs a rehouse. There's plenty of water for her. She's in a very small enclosure. But I am gonna drop a pre-killed cricket in here, so give me a second. Alright, I've got our little sacrifice, and we're just gonna put this in here. Put it in this clearing by the water dish. Yeah, I'm excited for her to get bigger, because I've heard they're ravenous hunters. And I mean, even at this size, she has never not accepted a pre-kill. There we go. So later, I'm going to do a speed tour on my shorts and on my TikTok. So if you want to see her eating that, you will probably see that there. That should be all for the spiders. We're going to go back to lizards and amphibians. Alright, so next up, now that we're done with the spiders, come right down here. This is just my wood shelf. So I got, as you can see, a bunch of little cork pieces, driftwood, other wood I collected. We will come up to Mango the crescent gecko. This guy is going to be getting upgraded very soon. He's very friendly. I don't want to bother him too much because it's just technically his bedtime, but he's the best. He's really, I guess, what kind of got me into this. I had a bearded dragon before him that sadly passed away at 8, but he's really the one that started it all. Look at him. I'll leave him alone, but he is a beautiful gecko. No idea what morph he is. I mean, he's just a natural form. He might be like a brindle / tiger stripe, but I just got him from pet store that's no longer open. But yeah, the little cutie. You're gonna get your toes pinched, dude. Chill. He's an awesome gecko, and he definitely deserves the upgrade. I'm hoping he'll like it. Oh, and he needs to get misted because I didn't do my misting this morning. You're scaring me, man. You're making me think your toes are stuck, even though they're not. Alright. Anyways, let's give him a mist. Real quick. Where'd I put my mister? It's well, it's not chaotic in here. I know where everything's at, but for him, since he just sits up front, I like to mist from the top, so it's like rain. I just don't like to bother him. Okay, next up, we have our 8x8x12 bioactive enclosure. This is for one triangle frog. I had 3, but the other 2 sadly passed away. I think they were wild caught, if I'm going to be honest. They were low-key an impulse buy because I wanted dart frogs, but I couldn't find any at the expos, and at the time I was scared to order animals online. But there is a triangle frog in here. He's very hard to find, so let's see if maybe you guys can find him. And no luck. But yeah, and I actually need to drain this bottom, but I'm gonna do that later. It's not very entertaining to watch. So next up in our tour, we'll just come right down here to the ice pods and springtails, and I actually do have some maintenance to do for them. So I'll do that real quick, and you guys can just take a look at them as I go. Alright, so all 3 of the colonies are out. So I'll just tell you what's in each one. To the left is Cubarius marinus. I think that was right. They're glacier isopods. Here we have our giant canyon. I'll show you because it's on a carrot. If you've never seen giant canyon, that's what it looks like. And then, of course, we have to have some dairy cows. This one I can just bring you down. And their population is thriving. They're just everywhere. I'm going to cull some of these soon to put in the bioactive enclosure, but to feed them, I simply do carrots, fish flakes, eggshells, and then Repashy morning wood, depending on how I'm feeling. That's about it. And then I'll show you the springtails in a second and the Cubarius marinus. There's your Cubarius glacier. I missed a few of them, but there he is. And I just saw a baby run out too. But they're completely see-through, which is very unique. A lot of mine have an orange tint to them because of what I feed them. And a pinhead cricket's in here somehow. So let's get rid of him. Springtails in just a second. So right here is our springtail bin. I moved it under the bioactive tank just so I can cull some, but the population has absolutely exploded. We're just gonna grab one, and here's what I like to do. Put some fish flake down for them to eat. I just get it and I just go. That's probably really loud for you guys. I'll put a warning, but I just blow them right off. So I'll grab that. I'll grab another decent piece. They reproduce so fast, so it's great. But again, sound warning. Another thing you could do, they're just really easy, is just spray them. Yeah, so that concludes the main reptile room, but I have 3 more animals outside of the main room. Also, I just feed these guys nutritional yeast flakes. So let me just show you what I do for that. It's really simple. I literally just dump a bunch of yeast in there. It's kind of gross, but they eat it really fast. And I just check out all my isopods and springtails every 3 to 4 days. Okay, finally, to end it off, this is my last reptile. This is Sydney, the bearded dragon. She was a rescue. She's in a 4x2x2 dubia enclosure. Oh, okay. Now you're gonna act like you hate me. Yeah, she is very friendly. She loves to be out. I have a short of her running around. It's actually really funny, but she is amazing. This is her enclosure. I'd say it's fairly good. Obviously, not a custom background, which I do like to do. But she has a lot of room to dig, and she loves to dig. Okay, lastly, we're going to go to our last two animals, which are actually mammals. So over here, I have two guinea pigs that I rescued. A little sister named them. So this is Oreo, and that is S'mores. They're not too friendly because, I don't know, their last home, I guess they got like abused or something. They literally dropped off at the door of my pet store. But yeah, that's probably about it for the tour. I'm going to edit this in before my outro, but I forgot my shrimp tank. One of my shrimps is actually pregnant, so we're going to have babies soon. But yeah, here's my little shrimp tank. I do like this tank. It's just my desktop tank. It actually gets in the way a lot, but it's pretty. You can't really see any of these shrimp right now because they're all doing their thing, but I do have pregnant shrimp, and there will be shrimp babies soon. Cue the outro. For watching, I appreciate it. A lot of plans coming after this month. School is going to be starting soon, though, so a lot less is going to be going on because I'm going to have less money coming in. But that's it for the tour. You guys want to support the channel and let me get more cool animals and give more animals great care, then follow, like, and subscribe. I said that out of order, but you get the point. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Goodbye.